Peter the Cat here, everybody. There was a Nintendo Direct a few days ago. The whole stream is like 2 hours long, and I'm just like, fuck that. I'm only gonna look at like 2 or 3 videos that actually interest me. Nintendo is apparently bereft of new ideas and are just remaking Ocarina of Time along with Star Fox 64. What's weird is the Star Fox 64 remake is just called Star Fox, and the Ocarina of Time remake is just called Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, just like the original, so it's a bit strange. They leave off the 64 on the Switch 2 or whatever. I also, just for fun, I might also watch the Spyro one for the PlayStation 5 or whatever, but I've not seen the new Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer. I'm gonna watch this just to amuse my friend Keyblade Raccoon. And I've not watched the Ocarina of Time trailer either, but the Spyro one I've already seen. But anyway, let's check out Kingdom Hearts 4, the Quest for Peace or whatever. I did see some people complaining about, like, there's a new Kingdom Hearts collection 1 through 3 that like has AI generated art on it, which people hate. I don't know about Kingdom Hearts 4. Is this gonna have like AI crap in it? The structure of this world is incredibly complex. Wait, is this the voice of Master of Masters? Or someone else? Oh, wait. I just realized I'm still in OBS mode. My bad. I forgot to put on window within window. So let me start this again. Okay. Yeah. Let's try this again. Here's what I'm looking at. This hooded figure. I thought it was Master of Masters, but the voice is feminine. So I wonder if this is someone else. A big Godzilla Heartless, I suppose. Alright. Kingdom Hearts Quattro. And here we see Sora, like, fighting this thing. I don't know who these characters suppose. Oh, there's Donald and Goofy. I wonder what Disney movies are they gonna have. Are they gonna like finally have Star Wars and Marvel or something? Wait, aren't those the keys from the Keyblade graveyard, or am I imagining things? Is this like just the opening? Kingdom Hearts Quattro. Square Enix. Wasn't there like something with Square Enix like doing AI stuff or something? I don't remember. So that probably explains why the AI poster. Let me see if I can Google it. Okay, so this is the collection for Kingdom Hearts 1 through 3, where people were like scrutinizing it and they think if you look really carefully, you can see some kind of messed up looking things. People were pointing to like Donald's fingers. Like, yeah, you can see here, like on one hand, 1, 2, 3, 3 fingers and a thumb, but then on the other it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if there's like other things, like, but that's the one I remember people pointing out. You know, some of the fingers on Sora's, I think Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora like are bending kind of weird. I mean, it could just be an artistic choice or whatever, but you know, people are very, very sus about this cover. Looking at the brackets here, it accidentally makes it look like it says Kingdom Hearts 2 through 4 or something, and someone's saying, "Dear God, it is horrendous." Is Square Enix all on AI art or whatever? Let me check. I don't remember. I think I remember like, was it the new Crazy Taxi or some other game people were concerned was using generative AI? Square Enix reveals plans to use AI to QA test their games. Like, I thought there was like, aside from Kingdom, I thought there was other things. It's kind of funny because one of the AI generators was called like Sora. What if they used Sora AI to like generate a cover with Sora on it? I don't know. But anyway, let's look at the reveal of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D for Switch 2. Okay, let's just do this one next. Hopefully Nintendo does not succumb to the AI bug. Lower the volume a bit. Wait, voice acting? So they're going to go the route of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, where they have voice acting. Is Sean Chiplock going to like be the voice of the owl or something?
Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest. These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods.
So if they're gonna remake
There was one
Ocarina of Time, does that mean they're also gonna do a remake of Majora's Mask as well?
who did not have a fairy.
Because Majora's Mask also got a 3DS remake, and here's young Link. If young Link's hand is glowing with the Triforce, does that mean he already has the Triforce of Courage before he even opens the Temple of Time? I'm a little confused. Or is that just like, I don't know, the Triforce saying you were chosen or whatever? Oh, that's it? They're just going to show young Link sleeping and then show the title? That's it? Anything else? So they're coming out this year. That's it? They just show the Triforce glowing on young Link's hand as he's sleeping. That's a little underwhelming. Wow. I mean, I guess we got a little storybook, but I don't know. I was hoping we'd like see some gameplay or something. It's kind of funny because GuineaPigDan was like, he wants to marathon all of Don Bluth's works. One of them was Space Ace, and if you've never watched or played Space Ace, the villain, Commander Borf, shoots Space Ace with a gun that makes him younger. The game alternates between you being adult Space Ace or being Space Ace as a teenager named Dexter. It feels weird. Since that game came out in the 80s, it does feel a bit like a precursor to the whole mechanic in Ocarina of Time where you switch between young Link and adult Link. Just something funny to think about. I do wonder, like, if they're now going to have voice acting, like, when you beat the game, are they going to, like, explain the whole split timeline thing? Because Ocarina of Time is such a popular game that Nintendo just decided to make this one game the fulcrum of the entire convoluted Zelda timeline, where in one timeline, if you get a game over, it leads to the classic Zelda games. And then there's the adult and child timeline, like if you beat the game, the adult timeline where Ganondorf wins leads to Wind Waker, and then in the child timeline where you go back, it leads to Majora's Mask and I think Twilight Princess or something like that. And then Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are like, Nintendo refuses to even say which timeline they're on. Hyrule Heroes isn't even part of the timeline. There's the CDI games, which are also, I guess, not part of the timeline. Neither is the Zelda TV show from the 80s. Excuse me, princess. Yeah, they should just, if they're going to have voice acting, they should just at one point have young Link or adult Link, either one, it doesn't matter. Just go, excuse me, princess. I don't know. Give us what we want, Nintendo. Okay, now let's look at Spyro. I've already watched the Spyro trailer, and I have to say, comparing Spyro to Zelda, the remake or whatever, it's like quite night and day. Get a load of this. Let me just... In a realm beyond. I almost want to say, in a world where, like the trailer voice. Yeah, watch this. It almost feels like How to Train Your Dragon. I forget what this character... Is this Ripto? Like, I don't know the Spyro games very well. I just know that Ripto... Well, if it says a new evil, then it probably has to be a different villain. But I remember, like, when Spyro was released in Japan, the way his name was written in katakana, like, the English developers were like, it looks kind of like Ripto in English, so let's name that the villain of the second game or something. Like, take a look at this. They have Spyro looking all excited and flying and everything. Not like young, sleeping in bed or whatever, like with Ocarina of Time. Yes, I know that Ocarina of Time opens that way with Link in bed and what's the name of Navi waking him up. But look at this. This actually makes me feel excited. Like, even though GuineaPigDan's brother has a PlayStation 5, but I don't really play it. But still, this makes me more hyped up than, I don't know, watching Link take a nap. Alright, let's see what the, When You Gonna Put Some Mozart On by Mumbles. I also forgot to mention that, like, if I remember, the Spyro trailer is, like, I think they say at the beginning this is just, like, CGI or something, like, cinematic CGI. That's not actually what the game will look like. I think the last 5 seconds where they show Spyro flying through rings, that looked like actual gameplay, I think. That looked like a teaser trailer for a Spyro movie, I have to say. If they're gonna, like, go through the effort to make these cinematics or something, like, really beautiful looking, why don't they just, like, use that for a Spyro movie or a Spyro TV show? I don't know. If the game isn't gonna actually look like that. So let's see what chat is saying. Wax Badger says, or Waxifo says, hi, Peter. Hello, Waxy. Ken says, not like my kids today are going to know the original games they're based on. Ken, I would love to see Zootopia so Lion Cub Sora can stand upright. That's something I didn't think about, that Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer has not shown what Disney movies they're going to feature. As long as they don't make Kevin Hart voice Ganondorf. I'm not sure I know who Kevin Hart is. I feel idiotic if he's like some world-famous actor or something. I just don't know him. And Ken also says, gameplay, shameplay, graphics are the first thing people think about when they see a game. I saw a video, was it video game history or whatever, was like talking about why did Earthbound not do very well when it was released in the 90s, and it did highlight that many reviews basically said that Earthbound, a Super NES game, looks like an NES game, which I don't think the NES could produce those trippy battle backgrounds. I mean, Mother 1 or Earthbound 0, Earthbound, whatever you want to call the first game, the battle backgrounds were just black with an enemy in front. Nothing really excited to look at. I mean, I could see people saying the actual in-game graphics, on the map look simplistic or something. A little bizarre to compare, just compare screenshots of Earthbound 0 to Earthbound, and it's like, I don't know, one kind of looks better than the other.